Hello there.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
And we are late to the party. And if you're going to be running blades,
best take the Ford.
So we know it's a huge day. Blade Runner 2049 has finally got their official trailer.
Yes, and I'm really interested to see what is going on in this trailer and what the story is going to be about, because I didn't read any synopsis or anything yet, because I kind of don't want to know until I see the movie and see the trailers to kind of form something out of it.
So the first trailer, I mean, it didn't really show us a whole lot. Really, it was just kind of that introduction between Ryan Gosling's character and Harrison Ford's character. You got Officer K and you got Deckard. So what is going on? I mean, obviously Deckard's been kind of out of the picture for quite some time.
Yes, the last time we saw him leaving in an elevator with Rachel.
And now what has happened for the last 30 years? We don't know, but we are super eager to find out.
Yes.
So we are going to watch the official trailer for Blade Runner 2049. It's fun that I get to say that.
Sorry.
Yeah, I like it.
Every civilization
The coat
was built off the back of a disposable workforce. But I can only make so many. Happy birthday.
Showing a birth of a replicant.
Yeah.
That's new.
There is an order to things.
That's the music.
We keep order. The world is built on a wall that separates kind. Tell either side there's no wall, you bought a war.
Bought a war indeed.
You're a cop. I did your job once. I was good at it.
Yeah.
He knows.
Yep.
I know. What do you want? I want to ask you some questions.
Snap.
The key to the future is finally unearthed. Bring it to me. They know you're here.
Little puppy dog. Batista.
Yep.
I always told you, you're special.
What kind of special?
Your story isn't over yet. There's still a page left.
Okay. I'm excited. I am excited.
All right. Yes. Damn. Okay. So, he's got some questions for Deckard. Now that brings up a pretty big possible plot point. Because I mean, we do know, according to Ridley Scott, that Deckard is a replicant. I mean, granted, it is not in, the canon of the actual movie. So,
I mean, it's possible that they will run with that.
Yeah, maybe
Probably
they've
most likely.
upgraded the void conf tests a little
Yeah,
bit. You don't
maybe
need
just a little.
you don't need the little system to look at your eye or anything.
Yeah, we got the cool. I like the beginning part, the shadow of the Tyrell Corporation pyramid. That was cool.
Reminds me so much of Ready Player One. Where
yes.
everyone got the Tyrell building, and it was kind of like a free download with
That was awesome.
the Oasis.
I did like that little part of that story. So
Beautiful.
Anyway, yes.
Beautiful. Visually, I mean, it's taken us back. Seeing all the neon, seeing the big, built up world. That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah, and then of course with the updated graphics and everything, they can do more with it, like with all of the holograms and stuff like that. And it kind of did remind me a little bit of Ghost in the Shells.
Because it's most recent.
Because of the holograms and everything and the way that the story on the outside. So in case So I guess, in a way, Ghost in the Shell reminds me of Blade Runner because Blade Runner came first.
Ghost in the Shell reminds me of Fifth Element, which reminded me of Blade Runner. So, I mean, everything kind of comes from,
Yes.
you know, something before it. So, speaking of which, we've got Jared Leto. And obviously, I mean, he's in the Tyrell Corporation working with his replicants. Robin Wright was saying something about there being the wall between the two. And then, obviously, him saying that the labor was built on the backs of slaves. So maybe there's been some...
On the backs of replicants?
Yeah, on the backs of the replicants. I mean, the slave labor.
Right.
So maybe something's happened where maybe the replicants are more accepted in this world. Because she said there's a wall and then there's two factions. You got the humans and the replicants. Take away the wall and you got war.
Yeah.
So maybe they are living in peace, but all in all, there's shadiness going on behind the scenes. And why is Ryan Gosling going for Deckard? I don't know.
Yes, I'm very interested. That was exciting, that whole, like, let me ask you a couple questions.
Yeah.
I mean, it could go two ways.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to ask him the questions.
Right.
It could be like, I need to ask you because I need your help type questions.
Yeah, and he can't really pull that crap on Deckard because Deckard knows. Deckard knows the questions, knows the answers, knows what he's doing. So the only way is if they beefed up their tactics. Mm-hmm. Or Ryan Gosling, K, is just, he needs answers. He's
Here's
just
a
looking for
thought.
help.
I know what he's been doing for the last 30 years. He's
What's
been
that?
working on his origami.
Yeah, right? And that's a cool thing, bringing Gaff back. I mean, I did see that Edward James Olmos is supposed to be coming back. We didn't see him here. We didn't see him anywhere else. So I'm excited for
he's
that.
still around.
Yeah,
So
it's exciting. And then seeing a few of the other characters. I mean, I don't know any of the other people.
one of the
that are
girls,
there.
I'm not sure, but she did kind of look like
Sean Young.
Yeah, a little bit.
Rachel?
Yep.
Did kind of have the
Like
same,
a little, like,
the same
hint to it.
hairstyle,
Mhm.
yeah. And then going into Denis Villeneuve, I mean,
Yes.
bringing him in, and then Johan Johansson doing
good
the
choice.
music. I mean, the fact that it's kind of sad that we don't have Vangelis coming back to do the music.
But I think that they will honor what came before too. So I
But
I love the music in Sicario, and I love what happened in Sicario. So
Yeah.
I'm very optimistic about this movie. I was also very. It's just everything that Denis Villeneuve has been doing so far now has been really good. So I'm really excited to see what he brings.
It just sucks that they didn't ask Vangelis to come back. Like, they didn't even go to him. It's like going to Star Wars and not asking John Williams, hey, do you want to come back? But I get it. There's that partnership between director and composer. We've seen it many other times.
Christopher
and many
Nolan
other,
comes
yeah,
in.
absolutely. There is a partnership, and it works very well. So making... you know, that connection into this movie makes me happy because they're going to bring something to it. It's cool that Ridley Scott is rocking the Alien franchise. At least we'll find out when we see Covenant.
All right, he's gonna come back and be like Blade Runner.
It's
Covenant.
mine. I'm taking it. But that's what's cool is like, are they? How I know that we're in a prequel era for Aliens, but the Tyrell and the Wayland corporations do exist in the same world canonically when it comes to the movies. So, are we going to get into that eventually down the road? Shared universe. They're always trying to create a new shared universe. But
everywhere.
Clearly, we are really excited for it. We
Yes.
know you guys are really excited for it. Thank you so much for waiting patiently for it.
Yeah.
And we cannot wait until we get to see more trailers and eventually Blade Runner 2049.
So thank you so much for watching our reaction to the newest trailer for Blade Runner 2049.
And we know we're late as always. I mean, that's the thing, is our schedules don't always work out when these trailers drop. And sometimes they'll drop at 8, 9 in the morning. And we work opposite each other, so getting us in the same room is kind of tough until the end of the day. So here we are, and you know what? It was definitely worth the wait. I am excited
Me
for
too.
it. But until then, you can like and subscribe.
And you can do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram.
And we are going to Phoenix Comic-Con in a couple weeks during Memorial Day weekend. We'll be there. If you are there, say hi. It's going to be probably really hot, so we will be in the AC somewhere, roaming the grounds, trying to fill content for our Phoenix Comic Con video.
Yes, and in July we will be going to D23 Expo, so we check out for that as well. And if you're there, say hello to. We'll be around sleeping on floors, waiting for crazy
parking
panels.
lots. Yeah, we are excited because we get Last Jedi and possibly the Han Solo movie stuff.
I'm taking more Han Solo. But
Yeah,
anyways.
and then we're probably going to hopefully get Infinity War type stuff. So, also, we are going to be going to Collider, and we are going to be competing in the movie trivia Schmodown, head-to-head with another team. And we also have Tim, that's a part of the party, going to be competing in singles as well. So that's going to be sometime within the next few months. And you can go to our Patreon, and you can help fuel the party, kick into the party, help us out. Otherwise, you can just hit like, you can hit subscribe, and that helps us out plenty. So thank you guys, and as always,
Now it's time to say goodbye.
bye.
Oh no, your battery fell out.
I was just learning to love.